Yeah, that's what I want.
Verse 23. And the scripture was fulfilled, which saith, Abraham believed Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
That's right, go ahead.
And it was imputed into him for righteousness. And he was called the friend of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
That's right, man. Read that part one more time, brother.
From the book of James, chapter 2, and verse 23. And the scripture was fulfilled, which saith, Abraham believed Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And it was imputed unto him for righteousness. And he was called the friend of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
That's right, man. He was called the friend of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
That's right.
Alright? Matter of fact, hold up. We get that word imputed, man. Alright? I ain't even gonna butcher it, man. This the word imputed in the book of James, chapter 2 and 23. It's to reckon, count, compute, calculate, count over, to take into account, to make account of, man. Alright? So read that one more time, Baba Kashan Salah.
From the book of James, chapter 2, and verse 23. And the scripture was fulfilled, which saith, Abraham believed Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Right.
And it was imputed unto him for righteousness. And he was called the friend of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
That's right, so it was taken into account, man. Alright? It was taken into account. So the Lord looked at it like, oh, all right, he listened to me, man.
That's right.
You know? So he took it into account. Alright? For what? For righteousness' sake, man. It wasn't for wickedness. Because everything that these niggas do now, it's taken into account for wickedness' sake, man. You know? Like what? Like for prime example, man. You can talk about these entertainers, man. When they gotta do all those different acts to get that money, man. You know? That's taken into account for them to get that money. And when the dude that did whatever, you know, he go to bat for him. Oh well, you know, he did so and so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that into account. You know? Mm-hmm. And that's on the left hand side, man.
I'll consider it.
You know? Esau. You know, y'all Edomites going into slavery, man. So-called white people. I thought that was the same last a couple weeks ago. That was like, man, I'm no Esau.
Oh no, that's not. I think I remember that dude.
Yeah, yo, matter of fact, he had a suit on. Yeah, kind of. Those people right there, those are the so-called, those are not so-called, they're Moabites, man. Alright? Which are Chinese people. Alright? Now you go to the Chinese store, they Moab, man. That's their biblical name, man. Alright?
I was trying to tell him he was biblical. He's trying to get it, man.
Matter of fact, we can go over that, man. But yeah, so it was taken into account, man, for righteousness' sake, man. Alright? Matter of fact, grab James 2. Matter of fact, drop it. Go to Matthew 24 and 13. I ain't trying. We still don't know what it takes to be saved, man. Alright?
24?
Trying.
That's just weird.
24 and 13. Start at verse 12. I think probably start verse 11. Just to give them a little.
From the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 11. 11. No. And many false prophets shall rise.
That's right, man.
And shall deceive many.
That's right. So what you got right now? And you gotta endure that, man. You know? That's something that you have to endure now. Because you got a lot of false prophets out here. That's why Shalom. That's why you got a whole bunch of you know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of dudes that's all twisted up in the faith, man.
That's right.
You know? And even amongst Israel, man. Alright? And no, like we brought out last week, I believe it was 1 Maccabees 1 and 11, man. You know? Why our people made a covenant with the heathen.
That's right.
You know? They try to because they said since they left the heathen times got hard, man. So they was used to being under that certain comfort zone. You know, whether you work 40 hours at your job or you get 43 or better, whatever the case may be. You know, they was used to that comfort, man. But once this system crashes, which is coming, man, you know, all hell is about to break loose in America, man. I can't even stress that enough, man. Like, we have to tell him, man. We come in here week in and week out telling you the same thing, man. You know? It's repetitive, man. But our people, they fail to want to see those things, man. You know? They look at it and laugh and think it's a joke. That's a part of being humiliated, man. You know? Like which I'm taking right now in my job, man. Cause they looking at the videos, laughing at the brother, talking about that's right. But guess what? They gonna be judged for that, man. You know?
That's right.
Like what the scriptures say, you can, man. Yo, keep going now. And I'm gonna get that.
From the book of Matthew. Huh?
No, go ahead. It's fine.
Chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
That's right, man. So, yo, the iniquity shall abound. So the love of many shall wax cold, man. So what's that? That's talking about your race wars right there, man.
Huh.
You know? And guess what? You have to endure that too, man. Cause yo, these are things that's coming up, man. You know? Everybody walking around now, just like at my job today, man. You know? And they was like, man, like I told them that race wars was coming. The one dude was like, Dad, race wars? He's like, yo, why we can't all just have a picnic? What do you mean, man? First of all, that picnic comes from the word pick a nigga. You know? Right. And that's what they used to do. You know? They would pick a nigga to hang, which was an Israelite, pick him to hang on a tree and sit down and eat and all that. Sit down and eat and all that, man. You know? So that was their entertainment. So what you think we're gonna have in the kingdom, man? You know? We're gonna be on the same type time as they was, man. But double, man. And worse. We're gonna show them how to really oppress a person. If you oppress a nation, we're going to show you how to really do it, man. And do it right. And do it righteously, man. You know? Everybody walking around want to join hands and be cool with each other. All that's about to be done away with, man. It ain't going to be no more, yo, bro, I love you. No, man. And first of all, ain't no love amongst in the neighborhoods anyway, man.
That's right.
You know? When it all boils down to underneath the lying surface, man. So all that secret hate, yo, that's gonna come out full force, man.
That's right.
You know?
Say you wax cold, it means the love going hard.
Exactly. That means it's going away, man. Like that's like you got the love right now. If you turn on the oven, let's talk about in the hottest level of love is 10. You know? That joint gonna go all the way down to 0, man.
That's right.
But you can't even warm up a pot of water, man. You might as well stick with it. They say it's as cold as ice, man. That's how cold it's gonna get, man.
Cold hearted.
Come on. You know?
Cold blooded.
That's exactly how it's gonna be, man.
Right.
Everybody talking about, yo, I love you, no, man. And Esau, that's that fake love, man. Because I don't care how you put it, man. Esau don't like you. They spirit don't coincide with your spirit, man.
That's right.
You know? Edomites, they don't like Israelites. Israelites don't like Edomites.
Like iron wrestle.
Yeah, that's the bottom line. That's Sirach 12 and 10.
It's bound to happen.
Okay. So like when we talk about the Edomites, they're gonna show you niggas that they don't got no love for you, man. You know? Then you gonna know who your enemy is, man. Go ahead, But these are things that you have to endure, man.
Verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end,
There you go.
the same shall be saved.
That's right. So he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. So you gotta endure the race wars. You gotta endure being laughed at, made a mockery of, humiliated. You know, talked about, your woman disrespected. You know, without you doing what you supposed to do. Why unfair? Because you're gonna get booked. You know? Matter of fact, you gotta endure first, but one of the main things is you gotta endure your enemy being on top of you, man.
That's right.
Being over you, ruling over you. But our people, they don't care about that, man. You know? But those are things that you have to endure. And then after all of those things, then if you get beamed up on a chariot, then you saved, man. Which when you talk about chariots and all that and UFOs, which they're not UFOs, but you start talking about that, the average person look at you like you crazy. Like when you tell a person that slavery is good, they look at you like, what? What you mean? You know? Why? That's because we're not of this world, man. We ain't of this society. We ain't with what Esau had. And Esau still got you under oppression, but they make you seem like slavery has been abolished. That's what the devil does, man.
That's right.
He abolished slavery, but guess what? He still got you slaves, man. But you're still in captivity, you Israelites, man.
That's right.
What reparation have you gotten for being a slave, man? But all these other nations, they got their little reparations. They got their money, man. They doing all right, man. The only nation that hasn't got anything is the nation of Israel, man. And they don't even consider you as the nation of Israel. They stole your identity. They call them so-called white people over there in the land of Israel the real Jews, which they not, man.
That's right.
We the real Jews. The people on the sign right here are the real Jews, man. The real Israelites, which the word Jew is a derogatory term. And it comes from the word short for Judah, man.
That's right.
So they disrespected you right there. Matter of fact, grab 2 Ezra 9 and 7.
So 9 and what?
9 and 7.
Shout it out. From the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith, whereby ye have believed.
Start at that.
Verse 8. Shall be preserved from the sad perilous, and shall be my salvation in my land,
Right.
and within my borders.
That's right, man.
For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
That's right. So that right there is talking about the 144,000 children, man.
That's right.
All right, read that one more time, my brother. Man.
From the book of
That right there is letting you know. And yo, and this is one of the reasons why they took that apocrypha out the Bible.
That's right.
You know? Because it's telling you plain as day, man. Because you know that a pearl is time is a hard time, man. A time of calamity, a time of trouble, man. When everything is in uproar. That's a perilous time, man. A troubling time, man. Alright? So all these pearls that's coming to America, man. The only people that's going to be saved from that is telling you right there, man. You know? And it says what? They were sanctified from the beginning. So they were chosen as the elect from the beginning, from Genesis, man. From Genesis 1, man. You know? Go ahead, Al.
From the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, and verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works.
That's right. It said everyone that shall be saved, man. Alright? So right there is letting you know, none of these people are saved yet.
That's right.
You know? That right there. Alone, man. Just that verse right there, man. Let you know.
Not doing work.
Yeah, it can. It says saved what? By his works, man. What's his works? What we doing right now. This is part of the works.
That's right.
Going out here throughout the week, you do your videos or you talk to the people about the Lord, man.
Come.
You know? If you're not able to make videos. You know? That's all a part of the works, man.
That's right.
Alright? There's plenty of ways to do the works. Alright? You have to be fervent about it, man. And don't get caught up in this so-called white man's his thought process, man. You know? Go ahead, Al.
And by faith, whereby ye have believed.
That's right. So, damn. By faith, where ye have believed, man. Alright? Like I just got, like, before camp started, I was on the phone with the brother down there in Florida, man. And he's like, man, you always said the Spirit keep me going, man, this, that, and the third. He's like, because I believe that the Lord's going to give me those spiritual powers, man.
That's right.
You know? He said, I believe that the Lord's going to give me the spiritual powers. And what's that? That explains it right there, man.
That's right.
So he believes that he's going to get those spiritual powers, man. You feel that, man. You know? You feel that, man. It says, where have ye have believed, man? So if you don't believe that you're going to get them spiritual powers, man, it ain't going to happen, man. You know? It ain't going to happen, man. Go ahead, huh? But then again, they was ordained from the beginning of time, man.
Verse 8. Shall be preserved from the said perils.
Yeah, that shall be preserved, man. That's talking about the elect. They chilling. Once all these things start happening,
Right.
that shit ain't gonna touch them, man.
Popcorn.
You know?
Watch it happen.
Yeah, come. We gonna fall back. Yo.
Get some of that fire y'all burning and pop some popcorn.
We going. Hey, yo, in the
Make
same way these dudes is laughing now, the same way these dudes laughing now, when they going through them perilous times, we gonna be laughing, man.
Right.
Lord's willing, we be one of those men, man. You know? Lord,
shall be preserved from the said perils,
Right.
and shall be my salvation in my land,
That's right. Go ahead.
and within my borders.
Just that land is Jerusalem. Go ahead.
That's right. And within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
That's right. So the Lord set you apart for that you're his portion from the beginning, man.
Right.
You know? You're sanctified, man. From the beginning, man. So grab Proverbs 1, start at 26. But those that ask them what you gotta do to be saved, man. But they go back to that part where when it says about them that are saved are preserved from the perilous time. I mean, you know, from certain time, yeah, on the pearls and all that. You know?
24 you said? 26.
26. The ones that's going to be saved, guess what? The same way, like right now, people laughing in our face when we tell you, you know, America gonna be destroyed. You know, certain things. Tell them about slavery, they laugh at that, scoff at that. You know, tell them about the UFOs. Well, they're not UFOs.
I like this.
Tell them about the chariots, they laugh at that, man. They think that it's funny, man. You know. So basically, they ain't laughing at us. Why? Because they laughed at Yahweh Shah when he walked the earth, and he was talking the same things, man. All right? He was talking the same things, man.
That's right.
But he was talking about the kingdom of heaven and all that, man. You know? Those are things that he was speaking on, man. And they, matter of fact, when he said that, when they was trying to, they was tempting him and all that, the devil, which was Esau, you know, because the Romans was in power at that time, right?
That's right.
So the Romans was tempting him, man. You know? And he was like, what y'all was trying to say, man? He was like, what you gonna give me? Basically, he said that this kingdom is his, man. That the whole earth is his, man. You know? And he ain't fold under that pressure, man.
That's right.
And they kept trying to say, well, he said turn his rock into a piece of bread and all that. You know? And what Yahweh Shah said, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God, man. You know? So he was killing them, man. You know? And they was looking at him like, yo, this dude is crazy, man. You know?
I know you need
So that's the same thing. That's the same thing that we gotta do, man. You know? Those are the same things that we have to do. But yo, when those times is going on, this is what we gonna be doing. The same way y'all people laughing now, thinking that this thing is a joke. Guess what the Lord said? He gonna laugh at you. Go ahead, huh?
From the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, and verse 20. Can I start at 24?
Go ahead, huh?
24. Because I have called, and ye refused.
Yeah. Yo, damn.
I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded.
So listen. That's your problem.
I like this.
Yeah,
I like
got
it.
it.
That's why I said I like the whole thing.
Yo, so that's the Lord saying, I've called and you refused. Right. So how does the Lord call? He uses men. Right. To explain things for you. You know? All right, you know you're gonna have to do with a bunch of questions and all that. That's why you gotta study to show thyself approved, man. You know? But then when that man is trying to explain things to you, you have to listen. You know? Like the dude asked me earlier about slavery, he said I didn't answer his question, but I think I jumped on to something else, man. You know? But you know, he said, so once the Lord, you hearing these words, that's the Lord calling, man. You know? The Lord will put a certain person in your life to lead you to the truth. You know?
That's right.
Or if that man is in the truth, he'll start talking to you about it, man. You know? And then if you disregard it, guess what? That's your ass, basically. Go ahead, huh? He said, because I've called it, start that over.
From the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 24. Because I have called, and ye refused.
That's right.
I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded.
That's right. Go ahead.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
That's right. So you looked at it like it was nothing. You know? You looked at it like, that dude is crazy. Because you just look at him like an average dude.
Right.
You know? Because we all in this flesh, man. So we all walk this earth as men. Just like when Yahweh Shah came to the earth, guess what? He was a man.
That's right.
That's why they did him out the way they did him, man. Why? Because he was a man, and they thought that it was a joke, the things that he was saying. The same way right now, they see us as men, and we teach them about this book, man. When Yahweh Shah told them that this book was talking about him, they looked at him like he was crazy, man.
That's right.
They like, what? Yo, this nigga, he bugged out his mind, man. The same way we telling you the things in this book, that y'all look at us like we crazy. And that's why you got certain Israelite churches and all that. They got a great following. Why? Because they want that money, and they want that that popularity, man. They want to be that top teacher and all that. Which I can guarantee that Apostle Tahar, he ain't asked to be in the position that he's in, man. The Lord chose him to do that, man. The same way with us. We ain't asked to be in this position that we're in, man. The Lord called us out here to do it, man. So guess what? We gotta do our duty, man. Alright? We gotta do our duty. Yeah, exactly. That's why these dudes, they looking at everything you say, they try to twist it up, laugh at it, joke at it, and all that, man. You ain't doing nothing but condemning yourself, man.
That's right.
Because guess what? The blood is off our hands after that point, man. You know?
Call of duty.
Yeah,
Get called.
Yo, cut it, yeah.
And you don't pick up, that's on you.
That's right, man.
He reached out his hand and you didn't regard.
That's right.
That's on you.
That's right. That's right, man. You know? And matter of fact, at my job, man, you know what? These dudes, they laugh at everything, man. Everything is funny, man. You know? But it's some things I admit, man. You know, some things is actually funny. You know, but this right here, there's nothing funny about this, man.
That's right.
You know, there's nothing funny about what we talk about, man. All right, go ahead. But since it's funny, guess what the Lord guess what the Lord going to do, man? And when the Lord laughing at you, that's man.
That's scary.
Cut it.
No, the Most High laughing at you.
Cut it.
Like, it's like for me to just add on. It'll be real detrimental for the people who think that everybody's going to be saved. And real bad for the 2/3, especially if they think that. For the Most High to laugh at them and them to see it. You know? And I would think there would be a mighty laugh. Like how you say how Yahweh Shai would have a mighty battle cry. I would think that Yahweh would have, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai would have a mighty laugh.
But you know what? That you said that it's brothers that Yahweh Shai gave a laugh to that's like annoying.
Like wow.
Like when he laugh at you, like you get mad, like yo, you want to fight, like yo, like I heard Apostle Gabar laugh one time. Yo, his laugh, I said, yo, if he was laughing at me, I'll be mad.
Right.
Like I'll be mad because the way he laughed, like his laugh was crazy. Like the brother down in Florida, man, he told me, he was like, man, I hate for you to laugh at me, man. But the Lord is going to use his men to laugh at you, man. On top of him laughing, he's going to be laughing too. But how you going to see it? You're going to see his men laughing at you, man. The same way you laughing at his men, you know? The tables are going to turn. The tables are going to reverse, man. You know?
I should hit me from too. Say, what was that? 25. From the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel,
Right.
and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity.
God, that's right, man.
I will mock when your fear cometh.
That's right, man. That's right. So he going to laugh like those dudes laughing at the brothers saying that's right and they think it's funny and all that.
God.
Guess what, man? We just read it to you right there, man.
Can I say it to the camera?
Oh, good. How you say?
That's right. Because I'm going to keep it G. Everybody else that I show the videos to, they be like, yo, that's right. Everybody
Yeah, exactly.
I don't really look at it as
that's your trademark.
That's my thing now.
Yeah, good.
I heard, I'm not gonna lie, I hear brothers say it.
Good.
I watched videos before I even came out here. I told you I was like watching videos.
Good.
I say it so I know I can say it, I'll be cool.
Yeah, good.
But that's my trademark to people that know me now.
Good, yeah.
Kind.
Like, yo, who's that brother? That's brother, that's right. That's brother, that's right. But yeah, man.
I said you was watching a little bit videos.
God. But yo, man, so like, yo, the way you laughing, you know, the Lord, that's how, how hard you laughing, the Lord gonna laugh even harder, man.
God.
And like I said, he gonna use his men to do it, man.
That's right.
You know? And that's right, you know?
That's right.
So like, basically,
Verse 20. Verse 27. When your fear cometh as desolation,
That's right, man.
and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
Damn, so that means, yo, it's gonna come fast, man.
That's right.
Alright? It's
You
gonna
want-
come fast. It
you
ain't
want
gonna
to
be
see it
no, yeah, it ain't gonna be no like, yo, it matter of fact, yo, go ahead, I'm gonna let the scriptures talk, man. You know?
Let's do that over. Verse 27. When your fear cometh as desolation,
Huh.
and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
That's right.
When distress and anguish cometh upon you.
Cut.
You going?
Yeah.
Then,
right.
then shall they call upon me,
Damn.
but
Yo,
I will not answer.
That's right.
They shall seek me early,
Cut.
but they shall not find me.
There you go, man. So that's when these words are gonna start to come back to your remembrance, man.
That's right.
You're gonna be like, damn, you know what? Oh, the brother did tell me about this. You know? He was trying to explain it to me, but I wasn't trying to hear it.
That's right.
Where is he at now, man? You know? Where's that brother at now? I wish I could talk to him. It's gonna be too late for that. The time to get it is right now, and that door of that yeah, it's a lot.
Good.
Yeah. Almost all my spirit. I did smile with that one. But that door of grace, well, I meant to say, that door of grace is closing, man. Alright? That door of grace is closing slowly but surely, man. And actually, it's closing real fast right now, man. Because it ain't too much more longer, man. If you start looking at all these prophecies that's going on, man. You know?